started today in a comfortable kneeling position, so whatever that looks like for you. Finding a straight spine here, shoulders away from the ears, hands can relax on the thighs. You can close the eyes or take a soft gaze. And just connecting with the breath. Noticing your inhales and your exhales. Just taking this time to allow yourself to be present in the moment. So if your mind does begin to wander, just bring yourself back to the breath. We are going to get started with our first movement. So opening the eyes if they were closed. Stay kneeling, but we're going to lift up onto our toes. So coming into a high kneeling, the toes are tucked under. We're pressing down into the feet, seeing if we can get the ball of the foot more into the floor as much as we can. If this is too much for you, feel free to release at any time. This is going to be a great stretch for our feet. We're going to take those arms out in front of us. We're going to allow those palms of the hands to face each other. Take that right arm over the left, then flip the palms back to facing each other. Interlace the fingers, and then draw those hands in towards the chest, and then reach them out in front of you. Trying to get the arms as straight as possible. But being gentle here, you don't have to pull too much. And release the arms out. Not interlacing the fingers any longer. We're going to take the left hand over the right hand, crossing the arms, flipping those palms back to facing. Interlace the fingers on this side and same thing. Stretch the arms out as straight as you can. Releasing those hands back out in front of you, shaking up the wrist. Interlacing the fingers and maybe just rolling those wrists out. We're going to lean forward into our tabletop, releasing the toes, just tapping the top of the feet onto the mat. We're just going to do a couple rounds of cat-cow. Pushing the earth away, get a broadening in the shoulder blades, fingers spread nice and wide. Knees directly under the hips, core engaged, straight back. Inhaling here. And on your exhale, tuck the tailbone under, lift the spine up to the sky, take the gaze inwards. And release the tailbone, relax the belly, gaze slightly forwards, coming into cow. Moving back into cat, tucking the tailbone under, lifting the spine, gaze inwards. Release the tailbone, relax the belly, gaze slightly forward, shoulder blades drawing together. Doing this just 2 more times, tucking the tailbone under, lifting the spine, gaze in. And release the tailbone, relax the belly, gaze forward. Last time, tuck the tailbone under, spine up, coming into cat. And releasing down into your cow, shoulder blades drawing together, chest opening. Releasing back, coming back down into a seated position or to kneeling. Drop those hips over to one side and coming into a comfortable cross-legged position. We're going to drop our chin down towards the chest. Right ear up to the right shoulder. And then back down to the chest. Left ear up to the left shoulder. And back down towards the chest. This time, right ear up to the right shoulder, feeling free to make a complete circle with the head here. Going around in circles. Allowing yourself to move as slowly in this posture as you'd like. Feeling free to hang out in any spots that might feel extra tight. I've got a nice kink right here and I'm feeling it a lot with this movement. And the next time your chin gets down to the chest, just switch directions. And now when your your chin gets down to your chest, just pause for a moment here. Then lift the head back to neutral. We're going to go ahead and stretch those legs out in front of us, but keeping the knees bent. So legs in front, knees still bent. And we're going to try to get our chest and our belly glued onto our thighs. So if it's easier for you to start with those knees really close, that's totally fine. We're going to take our peace fingers, wrap them around the big toe, and we're going to sit those hips back as we wiggle those feet forward, coming into a modified forward fold. So during this forward fold, we want to keep our chest to our thighs and our belly glued to our thighs. So as soon as we start to feel them separate, we want to back up and get them back glued together and just stopping wherever that is. So going as deep as you can into the pose of keeping the belly and chest glued. If it feels better for you, if holding onto the toes doesn't feel great, you can also grab onto the feet, the outside of the feet. Elbows moving down towards the floor. Holding for just 2 more breaths wherever you are. And lifting up. Right knee into the chest, finding length with the spine. That left leg is engaged, toes flexed. That right knee is going to go out to the side, right foot into the inner left thigh. During this posture, try to keep some of your awareness on this right knee. We want to make sure that it's still working to move towards the mat. We're going to lift those arms up overhead, keep that length, and then hinge up the hips over that straight leg. Keeping those shoulders down and back as you hinge up the hips, folding forward. Allowing yourself to be wherever you are in this pose. Lifting back up. Grabbing onto that right ankle with that right hand to bring that foot up. Take that left hand and take that left arm, and take that right foot into the inner left arm. crease. There we go. That's the word, arm crease. Okay, lift that leg up, take that right hand and wrap it around. So we're just cradling that right leg with our arms. As we draw the shoulder blades together, opening the chest, trying to get the chest to touch that shin if possible, trying to keep a straight spine here. Maybe rocking a little side to side. And then from here, we're going to bend that left knee, bringing that leg out in front of us. And then we're going to release that right foot to the left knee, that right knee to the left foot. Coming into our log pose. So if your knee's here, that's totally fine. Just try to work on getting that knee closer and closer to that foot. And if you are here, you can hinge at the hips and fold over those legs. Being gentle here, allowing your breath to help move you in this pose. So every inhale, trying to find that length in the spine. And every exhale, allowing yourself to release that tension in the hips and to release deeper into this stretch. Two more breaths here, seeing if you can go any deeper into this pose. And slowly coming back up to neutral whenever you're ready. We're going to take that right foot down to the mat, still keeping it crossed over that left knee. That left foot is going to come in towards that right thigh. That right hand goes behind the back, left arm reaches up. Find that length in the spine. As we bend at the elbow, bringing that left elbow to the right knee, twisting open, chest open to the side. Gaze can go over that back shoulder. And release back to neutral. Undo those legs, stretch them out in front of you, and we'll go on to the other side. So left knee into the chest. Use that knee as a prop to find length. And then take that knee over to the side, that left foot into the inner right thigh. Arms go up overhead, keeping that length. Hinging at the hips and folding forward over that straight leg. Again, bringing some awareness to that left knee. See if you can get that knee a little closer to the mat. Keeping length in the spine, that foot is flexed, toes are almost pointing back towards the face. And slowly coming back up to neutral. Again, taking that right hand to the bottom of that left foot, lifting it up. This time that left foot goes to the arm crease of that right arm. Left arm reaches around. Both feet are flexed as we draw that shin up towards the chest. Shoulder blades drawing together. Nice straight spine here. Seeing if you can get that left shin almost parallel with the floor. Maybe rocking it a little bit here, being gentle. And begin to bend that right leg, releasing your arms so that left foot goes to the right knee. And that left knee goes to the right foot. So both of our legs in a line stacked on top of each other. And we're gonna either hang out here, just totally fine, or we're gonna hinge at the hips over those legs. Again, allowing your breath to help you here. Just 2 more breaths. Walking those hands in whenever you're ready. That left foot just goes to the floor, still next to that right knee. And that left foot can come in, or excuse me, that right foot can come into that left hip. That left hand goes behind the back, right arm lifts up, find length, bend at the elbow. So that right elbow to the left knee as we twist and open the chest to the side. Our gaze can go behind that back shoulder. And allowing your inhales to help you here as well. So on your inhale, reach up, find length in the spine. Exhale, see if you can twist a little deeper. And release back to neutral, releasing those legs, stretching them out in front of you, giving yourself a little massage here. We're going to come back into a seated position, allowing your eyes to close, allowing yourself to connect back with the breath. Allowing yourself just this time to relax and to be present in the moment. Taking those hands to heart center. And just taking this moment to thank yourself for creating this space and this time to connect back with your body and back with your breath. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.